Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. If you're new around here, please do hit that subscribe button down below. This is Matt, aka Coach Woodnow. I'll leave a link to his coaching services down below. Matt, thank you very much for agreeing to be a part of this video. I say agreeing, I have just forced it upon you. We're going to be talking about the professional women's race in Kona this year. We're not going to do a full-on race prediction because that's been covered quite a lot. There's so much Kona content out there. We are going to, however, talk about a few athletes and just discuss them a little bit with some things that we either know or think and a little bit of race insight. We've both put some names into this bowl. Matt's used to putting stuff in bowls in this house, and we're going to take it in turns to pull things out, pull the name out, and have a little discussion about them. But we'd also like to hear from you. Let us know down below what you think is going to happen in the women's professional race in Kona, and any other cool stories or funny stories you've got. Does that make sense?
It does.
People know what this is. We're trying to basically do something a bit different to a race prediction video.
So my only caveat to Dan was, let's not get blacklisted from the triathlon community. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea what we're going to be discussing.
Okay. Who would like to go first? Would you like to go first, Matt?
Yeah, it's my house.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going to put the heating on at any point?
No, we're acclimatising. Okay, so we're going to start with Lucy Charles Barkley. Serious comment first. Delighted she's back in the race.
Awesome.
Hopefully she's in a position where she can compete for the win. Obviously she's been out with injury. You just don't know, do you? Because she's done the PTO US Open, looked good, but that's not Ironman, and Ironman finds you out. So really hope that she's in a good place.
And she massively affects the race dynamic because she's going to be off the front in the swim and cause people to have to chase. So that changes it a lot as well, doesn't it?
So the thing that I find so amusing is that Reese allegedly commented on one of Dan's videos.
Allegedly, I'll screenshot it and sent it about you like 10 times.
Okay. So Reese allegedly commented and said, really like the content, Dan.
I might have added really.
Me and Lucy enjoyed the channel. I'm like, people don't really watch this, do they?
Hi, Lucy.
Never mind Reese and Lucy, I'm sure you don't. Good luck, Lucy.
Have a great race. Okay. That's it. Go for the big one. Chrissy Wellington. This one's from you, not from me. Do you know she's not racing this year?
Oh, is she not?
No.
So I want to just shout out to Chrissy Wellington because she's like one of my all-time inspirations for getting into the sport. Laura Phillips set the fastest Ironman time this year at Hamburg. I think it was Hamburg in Germany. But I just wanted to shout out to people that may be newer to triathlon. So Chrissy Wellington still holds the iron distance long course record, which was set at Challenge Roth. But she didn't wear an aero helmet, she didn't use a disc wheel, no aero tri-suit, sleeveless tri-suit, and carbon shoes were not invented. So I think, I just think it's an amazing achievement that she still hasn't been beaten. She will be soon, no doubt. You know, there's some amazing ladies out there, but I think just how good an athlete Chrissy Wellington was, I think that's just great for her.
You think aero's a myth, you were going to ride a road bike at Wales, so anyway. Sarah True. Now I put this one in here because Sarah's a great athlete, and I feel for you, Sarah, because I struggle in the heat as well. I'm sure she's probably sorted, or hopefully righted the wrongs of whatever causes her to collapse, which is quite concerning in the heat. So I'm really excited to see what happens to her in this race, in the performance she can deliver. Has just reminded me as well, obviously we're heavily biased towards the Brits. I don't think we can do this without saying good to see Kat Matthews not on the start line. Obviously great to see that she is in one piece and on the island still, and is hopefully still going to get something from it, but devastated. Just shows you how dangerous it is out there. So look forward to seeing her back on a start line very soon.
Yeah, everyone be safe out there. Yeah, you've just gone two.
Sorry,
that's
Did I?
Being greedy, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You pulled out Chrissy Wellington. And
I get excited. I'm really excited to do this.
No, right, who have we got next? Okay, Ruth Astel. So, as Brits, everyone that's on Instagram will know Ruth's incredible journey. But I just feel like she's just got better year after year and faster. And she obviously went through the age group ranks. Won
the academy, didn't she?
Yeah, she won the age group race overall, then turned pro, and it's difficult, that transition. There's always a big gap from being a great age group to being a pro. And she made that jump, and she's competitive, and she can impact the race. So I'm sure she'll admit she's probably not the best swimmer. I know she works very hard on that, but she's still in a position where I believe that Ruth will have an impact on the race. More importantly than that, I once beat Ruth at the Clumber Park Duathlon. It wasn't even that long ago. I think it was like the year before COVID.
10 years ago.
No. I'm an old man. It was the year that she won Kona in her age group. So awesome athlete, would nail me.
Right, well done, Matt. She's a Kona and you're not.
Yeah, I know, she would nail me at Ironman, but yeah, I once got the better of her.
Interesting to see how she goes, because I watched the most recent video about the PTO race, Dallas. She didn't have the day she wanted, but it's hard to tell with the athletes that are doing Kona how much did they focus on that. So interesting to see. Do I get to go again now, or do you?
Yeah,
do
you go. It's okay. Fine. It's your show.
Daniella Reef. Now, we both put Daniella Reef in here for obvious reasons. I think she's probably the nailed-on favourite for this race. She's just so strong. But the main thing I wanted to talk about was I wanted to try and predict how many of the pro men she's going to ride faster than from Harvey back to the finish. Because I think in the men's field, we see a lot of people willy-waving in the first half, as per any triathlon, going far too hard, and the conditions affect them, the fatigue sets in. And I think it was in 2019, she had the 7th fastest bike split back from Harvey overall a men's and women's race. So that is faster than a lot of men. I'm going to say at least 20. Yeah.
Amazing athlete.
I'll keep this in my hands.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's just amazing, and again,
you can't bet against her, can you? How can you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been well documented, her troubles, with form and one thing or another. So yeah, I really hope she's in a good place, because what we want to see is the top athletes going toe to toe, and who better than Daniella? Mm-hmm. Good luck. Is this the last one? It's the last lady. So we know who this is. This is good. So our friend Laura Siddle.
Friend's probably a stretch for me. I know, more like a training partner, honestly.
Yeah,
more of a business arrangement.
So I really want Laura to race like she races in Roth and have a great race. She's a fantastic ambassador for the sport. Brilliant. And for things she does around the sport, such as...
she's on the British Triathlon Sustainability Commission. She does so much for recycling and for women's sport and loads of things.
Yeah, she's a great ambassador all round, but a great athlete as well. So we shouldn't overlook the amazing athlete she is. She did for a while live close to us.
Right, let me tell you about this. Because I saw it in her Breakfast with Bob interview. She actually referenced this training zone, this training period. In 2020, during the year that was the year, Laura and I somehow ended up living in the same village in quite a remote area. And obviously, being an elite athlete, Laura's looking for a training partner during those times, and who better to step up to the mantle than myself? And during about a 6-month period where we lived near each other, she told me I couldn't move in. We trained together twice. And on the first occasion, it was a steady run at which I ran like threshold for the whole thing. And it was okay though. And then the second thing, I was at the entry, like, okay, you're all right, let's see how you get on. We did an interval session, and the session was something like 20 minutes at Ironman pace, 15 minutes at 70.3 pace, 10 minutes at 10k pace, something like that. But when I declared that my Ironman pace is like jog walking, like eating everything inside, she was a little bit surprised, and I hung on for, I think, about 2/3 of the session, and then I had to stop and just let her carry on because I was absolutely no use to her. And it's probably no surprise to her after that I didn't get any more messages to come and train with her. However, she did reference it in Breakfast with Bob. She said, thank you to TriathlonDan for all the training you've given me during 2020.
And anyone that follows your regular videos, he does regular videos, if people like are actually watching this that don't normally watch your drivel. He's only got one pace when he runs. So he was only going to trouble with a progressive pace run. So, I think that, we haven't put Fenella in the pot. Again, we're
there from the start as well, isn't she?
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about the actual race, she's going to have a big impact on the race because she swims really well, strong on the bike.
Watch up optimised, isn't she?
Yeah, she looks great on the bike as well. She's super strong. We are Brit biased. Obviously, if you are from around the world, if people from other countries watch this and you have favourites from your country, do that thing where you do it in the comment thing below and criticise us pair of idiots because we don't really know anything. He's just got a YouTube channel.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's going to be an awesome race. Like we're the kind of geeks that ready to watch the whole thing, knowing I'll fall asleep some part through the bike, but can't wait to see these ladies get out there.
Yeah, there we go. Awesome race. Right, look forward to the watching session that's going to be spending 8 hours watching this coverage on either 10 hours how long.
Go.
Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow for the men's preview, which we're going to record now. Okay.